that's the low point. Things get better. I start yelling about my dick into a microphone. And I have this crazy life. I mean, I'm not the most famous comic in the world, but I have great memories. I've met my favorite bands. I've met musicians, people I worship. I got to meet Rush. I'm friends with the two nice guys in Metallica. I once had Rob Zombie say this to me 16 years ago. Rob Zombie said, "Hey, you want to get shot in the face?" I'm like, "In a movie?" He's like, "Yeah, sure. Let's put it in a movie." That's not everybody else's dream, but that's my dream, to get shot in the face in a horror movie. I'm living my dreams. I've met the funniest fucking comedians in the world. You know, everybody. I've worked with Rickles here. Chicago Theater. In my 20s, I opened for Rickles. It was one of the best things that fucking ever happened to me. It was amazing. But I've had this long career, man, and I worship things. I worship my relationships, these friendships I made. In 94, I moved from San Francisco to Los Angeles, and I was living with a couple comedians, and my manager. And we had a 3-story house in the hills there where Manson did his business. Well, his people did his business. He just sat around. That's my Manson. I've never done that before, but it's pretty dead on. I don't know why I digress and do a Manson in my special. You fucking idiot. Get through this joke. So we had the Northridge earthquake. It's a big earthquake. Happens in 94. And I've been through a bunch of earthquakes because I grew up in Northern California, so I'm used to them. I was like, this is fucking nothing. You know, so I just grabbed my weed and ran out of the house. And then we found out after the earthquake, during aftershocks, that if you could go to certain places of the house and you could shake the house, it would feel like an aftershock, right? So my roommate and I found out that if we went to the second floor where our rooms were and shook our windows, it would feel like an earthquake on the third floor. So we did that to all our friends. I pranked people all the fucking time. So many. I had my girlfriend at the time. At one point, she's like, "Stop fucking doing that!" I did it like 60 more times. So I can't let go of a joke. I thought it was so funny. Dave Chappelle's in our house one day from comedy and controversy and name dropping. We're hanging. Maybe we were smoking weed. We were. We were playing 90s video games, but then you just called them video games. A little Sega. We're hanging out, and out of nowhere, Dave goes, "Man, I hate earthquakes." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, dude, me too." I'm looking at my roommate like, oh shit. He goes on, because he grew up on the East Coast. He's not familiar with them. They freak him the fuck out. He hates them. I'm like, enough. I wait a little bit. I give my roommate the signal. We head down to the second floor. We go to our window frames. I shook that window frame so fucking hard, and like the longest I'd ever done it, like 45 seconds. This is like an 8-pointer, like, and it's lasting. It's rolling. I'm shaking the shit out of the house. We go back upstairs. True story. Dave was gone. We found out later from his management that we scared him so bad, he ran down, didn't even see us on the second floor. Ran to the first floor, ran outside of our house, got into his rental car, drove to the fucking Los Angeles airport, and flew the fuck home. I haven't seen him in 26 years. If you see that dude, ask him if he still hates earthquakes. You know, earthquakes, without getting too serious, hating earthquakes or being scared of them is called seismophobia. And I just think everybody should work on their phobias. That's the main takeaway here.